Hey, I promise no Calvin Klein questions.
Why?
No, I just seemed like that's all everybody was asking, and I just watched it on the internet, and I'm like, what's the big deal? It's beautiful.
Thank you. It's so not a big deal, but ask away if you like. I don't mind.
Oh, okay. No, it's all right. I want to talk about this movie.
Okay.
First of all, what do you think of spritzer girls? Do you run to them or run away from them?
Well, it depends. If they're aggressive with the spritzer bottle, I don't like to be forced into the situation. But because I have had all of those odd jobs, I tend to be very respectful of people in retail because I've been there and I know what it's like.
Now, see, now you made me feel bad about my question. I was trying to make fun of them, so, because I run from them.
I know you, well, but I've been there. So, I've worked at every job in a mall imaginable. So I respect all of them. I'm like, oh, yeah, I've been there. I know how it is.
Now, you got all these juicy parts in this movie. I'm assuming that the best one is the bad girl.
I would have to say yes, because it's very rare you get to play such a bad girl within, such a good movie and these amazing women surrounded by all these amazing comedians. And I got to really go for it and play this unapologetic other woman. And normally I'd be a little cautious of doing that because they're, I don't like to feel exploited or, and this was an all-female cast, total girl power, yet, yeah, really, really funny and really great.
Now, if I understand correctly, there's no men whatsoever on screen anytime.
There is no man whatsoever on screen anytime, not even in the background. There's not even a shadow that looks like a man.
Wow. Wow. Now, I can't, it's been a long time since I saw the 39 version. I think you played Joan Crawford's character, right?
I do.
No, weren't they mean and kind of gossipy in that one?
Yes, and Diane English, our writer-director, she created Murphy Brown, and she wrote and directed this film. And what she wanted to do was really have a departure from the original in the sense that, it's a different time. I think women felt more competitive towards one another back in the day, I think now we have so much more opportunities and, we're not all fighting for the rich guy because we can kind of do it on our own, and there's more of a sisterhood out there. So she really brought it to 2008 and wanted to represent the modern woman.
Speaking of sisterhood, how was the dynamic of working with all these women?
Unbelievable. I mean, I know you want to hear that there were cat fights, and there may have been one. No, I'm just kidding. It was unbelievable, and I think it's because we're such a diverse group of girls or women, as far as, ages and nationalities and, backgrounds. So we all really, truly bonded and made something really funny.
Yeah, so you almost got it right. I'm a guy. I want to hear about pillow fights and...
No, well, there was that one night we all kind of spent the night, and we had a pillow fight, but,
Hey, you have a big lingerie scene in here where you're kind of strutting around in your goods. Does that ever get tiring, or is that just you're used to doing it?
Well, it's not that I'm used to doing it. I'm not used to doing it. When Calvin Klein calls, I do it. When I'm in a movie with amazing actresses who've been nominated for Academy Awards, I do it. So it's not like I just do it randomly. I do it with thought. And you know what? I'm not going to have this body forever. So... if something makes sense and there's a role that makes sense, whether it's Training Day where Denzel won an Oscar or, being a part of Calvin Klein, it's like I do it on my terms. I certainly don't just take off my clothes for the pleasure of anybody else.
Okay.
Just a little clarification there.
That's okay. No problem. Now, for us men, are we going to get some insight to women if we go see this movie?
You will totally figure everything out. You will learn how to deal with us better. You will figure out our psyche, and seeing this movie will change your life and how you deal with women.
Do you think women are going to flock to the box office this weekend?
You know what? I hope so. And you know why? It's not just that this is an amazing film, but if women go to see this, what Hollywood will realize is that it's not such a boys' club, and women will have better roles, and we'll see more opportunity, not only for women, but women of color to be in film. And it's all a good thing. So I really ask from the bottom of my heart, let's support one another, and let's go see this film, because it's really good.
Now, what's this I hear about a missing Jada Pinkett scene? Is it?
Oh, Jada and I, Jada plays a lesbian in the film, and we had a kissing scene, which would have been fun, I mean, as far as like my character's so out there that she kind of could go either way. But that ended up being cut, and yeah, but kissing scenes are nerve-wracking, but I think kissing scenes with a girl, I think it's a little more comfortable.
may I just say thank God for DVDs. That's all I got to say.
Yes.
So, yeah. Hey, and I got to ask you about The Spirit. Looks like the coolest movie, kind of like a Sin City.
Well, it's the creator of 300, the creator of Sin City, and Frank Miller, who's a genius, and he's directing. You know, this is him directing his film The Spirit, based on Will Eisner's comic book, and it comes out Christmas Day, and it is amazing. I mean, even if you're like, it's just visually stunning. It's so exciting.
Well, let's just end with a big girl power, woohoo! And you are awesome. Thank you so
love.
much.
Thank you so much. I hope you like it.